What's up guys, and welcome back to All Things Trainers. I'm Vanessa, and in today's video I'm actually going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 14 Gym Red, also known as the Air Jordan 14 Toro. I actually managed to hit on these on the sneakers app. They weren't as limited as I expected, and they were a fairly easy cop, and considering that the stock was, pretty high for these, resale is actually not doing so bad. Maybe it's because they've only released in the EU and they're yet to release in the US. I don't know, but these sneakers are actually doing pretty well on the resale market right now. So if someone managed to get a lot of pairs, it wouldn't be hard for them to make quite a bit of profit on these. But anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing this shoe, and after trying it on, I decided that I wanted to review the price as well as the comfort and aesthetics in order to come in with an overall rating for this shoe out of 10, because although this shoe has its advantages, it also has its disadvantages, which I'm going to get into in a minute. So let's get into this review and see what the Air Jordan 14 Gym Red has to offer. Guys, so there were a couple of things that I forgot to mention in the video. First thing is, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially if you are new to the channel, because we are so close to that 2,000 subscriber mark, which is crazy considering that we only hit 1,000 subscribers in May last month, which is just mind-blowing. I actually want to thank all you guys that subscribe and comment, because it really makes my day. So yeah, you're going to be seeing a little bit of these clips popping in and out of the video because I forgot to say a couple things. So yeah, got a box right here, and these are actually the last Air Jordans that Michael Jordan himself wore in the Chicago kits. So I can see, the box is kind of inspired by the Chicago Red Bulls color scheme as well as the sneaker. So the actual official colorway for this is the black Gym Red white off-white. So yeah, and I got this in a UK 9 because I don't know if they were gonna fit too small or too big. So yeah, I just went a half size up just to be safe. So let's open these up and see what we've got. Wow. Okay, so from first look, we can see that the sneaker has a suede-like body in that Chicago red colorway, which is interesting to see. I mean, I think the toe of the shoe is also in that suede with the white Jordan logo, and it's got off-white accents running across the shoe with white accents as well, and the heel of it has the Jordan 14 branding, and as you can see at the bottom, it also has the 14 logo in Roman numerals. Now as for the shoe, it actually feels, pretty hard. So trying this on, I think it's not going to be as comfortable as I think it's going to be, but I don't know, we'll have to see. As you can see also on the tongue right here, the tongue is actually different to what we've seen on other Air Jordans. This is actually the first Jordan 14 that I have bought, and I can also see that Ferrari kind of inspiration on the shoe. When I think of this shoe, I think of Ferrari. On the back of it, we also have the Jordan logo followed by the 23, which upper, that is the main feature that kind of sets this Jordan apart from other Air Jordans and what makes it kind of special. Here we have kind of like a little hole which is actually see-through from the inside of the shoe. Maybe it's for durability, maybe it's for breathability of the shoe. I'm not completely sure, but the toe box, all I can say about the toe box is that it feels really hard. Like I said before, it has that Chicago Bulls color scheme, which I'm a big fan of. After watching The Last Dance, I'm just a big Air Jordan person, and I just want to buy every single Air Jordan and have it in my collection, especially which one was it? Was it episode 4 or episode 5 when they talked about how the Air Jordan started, and that he wasn't even convinced about the deal in the beginning. Like, imagine it never happened, that would have been crazy. But anyway, back to the shoe. So these shoes actually released in the UK on the 23rd of June, but they actually haven't released in the US yet. They're going to release in the US on the 2nd of July, and that is why a lot of EU people will probably be selling their pairs right now if they're resellers. But yeah, lately EU has been getting all their releases really early, which is kind of good but then kind of bad for the US people. So I mean, it's a win-lose scenario. It's a bit bittersweet, but that's how it is. If we take a closer look, we see that the laces have these silver like ends. They're finished with them, and they also have the Air Jordan logo on them. I mean, it's not really that easy to see, but they have the Air Jordan logo on them. Yeah, let's try this shoe on. I mean, I'm a big fan of the design overall. I just love it. I hope that it performs as well on feet. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Guys, after wearing this shoe, I decided that these are a no-no for me. They're just not comfortable. If I had the money for a sneaker collection, I would definitely keep them in my collection and, you know, maybe wear them once or twice. But for doing sports and, you know, activities such as basketball, these are just not it for me. You know, the back tab of the shoe, I don't know, the heel of the shoe just comes in like too high for me. As you can see, it comes like really high above the heel, so I literally have no space to move my feet behind it, and it is like really narrow here, like at the heel of the shoe, so it's just not comfortable at all. So I would say if you're buying these, definitely go half a size up, because the heel tab of it is just not comfortable right there. And if you want to use it for things like sport, I'll definitely recommend going half a size up just to maximize the comfort when you're using them. So yeah. So as for the comfort, after wearing the shoes for like, you know, a couple hours, I actually realized that it's actually not that bad. I think they just needed to be broken into a little bit, because they actually don't feel too bad right now. Before, I literally just tried them on for 2 minutes, but now after wearing them around my house, they're not too bad at all. Right guys, so that is the end of the video. Overall, these shoes score a 7 out of 10 for me, just because the colorway just does it for me. Even though that they're not necessarily as comfortable as I thought they were, this just does it for me, and it would be a nice item to add onto your collection, especially as it was, you know, the last shoe that Michael Jordan wore in the Chicago kit. And so this shoe might hold a special place in lots of people's collections as I see it, and I think it's more of a collectible shoe than something that is wearable. I just don't imagine myself, even though I don't play basketball, I don't imagine myself wearing this to play basketball, because it's just not that comfortable, and that is just where it is at for me. But what do you guys think of this shoe? Definitely comment down below. If you're in the US, are you going to be going for it on the 2nd of July, I believe? Will you be going for it? Comment down below, and see you in the next video.